Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the... Hits one! Big moment! Massive goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Cristiano. Hits one! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! A finish right from the top draw. 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come?
Portugal are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Forward it goes. They get a throw in. There are a few waiting for it. Can he deliver? Oh, that is not what he intended. Oh, poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And shoots! And it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Portugal take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Mario. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. France have it back and they can go again.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He's in, surely.
Umtiti just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Whistle's gone, just offside. João Mario. Lloris gets it upfield. Going through. And that's been levered clear. Away from immediate danger. Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Looks to dink one in. He's had a shot! Cleared without complication. And there's a long ball. That intervention was very necessary. Aimed long and direct. He's in space and looking for options. He's left his man. Guerrero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest. He's had a go! No mistake! They're back within reach!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Fekir. He's got it, and he's got and a header! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Pepe gets rid without sophistication. Conte lobs it in gently. Big chance! It's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. And it's Pogba. Mbappe. Corner then. Quick ball forward. It's gone for a throw-in. Sidibe demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Dinks one in, looking for space out wide, and he just whacks it away. It's a loose ball. Fekir. The shot's on! They've scored! France are back on level terms. Rui Patricio did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
This has... And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. And we are up to the break.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
France get the second half going.
France can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Giroud really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
Griezmann. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Sidibe goes looking. Going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Mbappe. That's gone a long way up and away. Griezmann. He slid it, shoots! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
France take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And it's Fekir. Pogba, he's got away, and a shot! Fekir! Oh, sweet feet. Up to meet it! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And help's available out wide. Bernardo Silva could try. Heads it! Oh, great save, real class.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Mbappe plays it forward. Played into space out wide. Gets on the end of it. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do, dealing with the pressure. And that's one back. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, that was a big pressure kick and he didn't let his team down. He took that so calmly.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Goes for goal!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Pogba, he's left his man, drills one in. João Mario gets good distance on it. Pepe knocks it away. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ah, he's given it away. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Portugal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Giroud looking to run onto it. Referee's given a throw.
France certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Mbappe now on a hat-trick. Tries to get it forward quickly. Time added on will be 2 minutes. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Surely a shot! Oh, great defending. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The unique shape of this stadium makes it a spectacular sight. The action has already started. Going for goal! Superb goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Argentina trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Coutinho needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Messi. Marcelo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. Banega. Hoists it high. Firmino looking to run onto it. Shot at goal! We can get that clear. Aguero. Well, they could break here. He's looked long this time. Here it comes. Done very well to intervene. Coutinho displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Banega, he's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Aguero really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
It's a goal kick. Coutinho already, of course, on the score sheet. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
What a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Has a swing at it! It's bounced out! What about it? And with that goal comes comfort. Firmino duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Brazil get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's got options out wide. Firmino, cut out in the nick of time. Big chance! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Firmino was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And a header! And in it goes! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Brazil have a free kick. There's the and the finish! In it goes! And they are pulling clear here. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So now the difference is 3. Well, that's where he wants it. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to stroke it through. And shoots! And he's cut it out. Mercado, forward it goes. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Going through. Oh, that's nice. Messi shoots! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Argentina are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Tries a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's gone for a throw-in. Philippe Coutinho plays it forward. It's anyone's ball. Fazio trying to get there. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Brazil 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. So off we go once more. Marcelo. Aimed long and direct. Lo Celso. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Breaks on here. Ball's out on the left now. And it's Marcelo. Fazio has given away a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Fazio gets it back. Lo Celso, and there's a long ball. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, what's it? Hits one! Oh, taken with style! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! An act of charity gratefully received. He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for... Can he finish? Sticks it away! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Dybala. And now they can launch a counter. Played into space out wide. Now it's Messi. Messi, he's gone for it! No mistake! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Argentina playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Billia. Banega goes looking. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Paulinho. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. And it's Coutinho. Lobs it in gently. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lo Celso gets good distance on it. Mercado went in strong and he took the ball. Thiago Silva. And he just whacks it away. Now a chance to break. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, terrific save.
Argentina are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Wagner pushes it out wide, and it's got through. Coutinho, he's left his man. Shade too heavy, Keeper can pick that up. Messi. Lo Celso.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly
name.
right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
The shot's on! That'll be a throw-in. He's got it on the right now. What's on? He's got away. Referee has just said play on. Thiago Silva demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Just 5 minutes remaining now. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And Dybala! He's scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. They're more than happy to take the muscular approach. He'll have a dip! He has done it! They're back within reach! Terrible error. Duly punished. Argentina give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Aimed long and direct. And the referee brings it to a close. Brazil emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Brazil certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish. Out of the blocks quickly, they got themselves in front, and they just didn't look back.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. Oscar has come loose, has a swing at it, and he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Cuts it out, and back to base. Oscar. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's through, now is he in? And a shot!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Goalkeeper's ball. Oscar. Shanghai SIPG, yet to have a shot on target. Shakes the shoots! Saved only by poor finishing.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Hulk, he's had a go! It's there! First blood drawn.
Shanghai SIPG are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Shanghai SIPG get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Now it's Hulk. And in with a header! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Shanghai SIPG grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Yes, he is offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Out to the left it goes. Big chance here. Hits one. And more and more and more. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out. Never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Aimed long and direct. He's got away. And he just whacks it away. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Needed a better pass there. Looks to dink one in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking to shoot. Knocks it away. Big chance. Timely intervention. Plays it out to the wing. Caught offside that time.
Yeah, Peter, they play the high line well, but it's always vulnerable to pace in behind.
Oh, that had to be more accurate. Fine defending there. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Shoots! He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, it's still at...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Shanghai SIPG didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Now it's Hulk. Well read, he sorted that out. Forward it goes. Hulk looking to get on the end of this. Hulk plays it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hulk with a long pass. And that's been levered clear. Hulk brings it forward. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Forward it goes. And the through ball is intercepted. Hulk, and the finish! Oh, taken with style! And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Shanghai SIPG, totally rampant here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This Hulk! Oh, impressive strike. He's left his man. Oscar gets it back. They've managed to get it away. Good idea, just poorly executed. Into the channel. Hulk is demanding it out wide. And out to safety. Played into the middle. Hulk gets it back. Hulk, he's had a shot! And that's wide.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
And it's Hulk. You would think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Aimed long and direct. Gets it upfield. That's not going to make it. Can he find a finish now? Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Shanghai SIPG got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Forward it goes. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Aimed long and direct. He's found his man. Cleared without complication. And he's cut it out. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Good ball. Breaks on here. Chance! And he's there to cut it out. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Looking to break out here. The referee has given a corner. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Well played, he saw that coming. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Shanghai SIPG, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.